live. is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. Batistuta, there's the hit! Marvellous goal! Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. And it's Belletti. Wirtz did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mbappe gets through, shot a goal! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye! Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect. That has certainly made things interesting. Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again. Stood up well to him there. Forwards and with intent. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Mbappe, Messi. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Yamal. That's played into space. And no, that was never going to make it. Pedri. Here's Batistuta. Yamal is in a really good position out wide. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Alexander-Arnold. It's Pedri. Messi. Yamal. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made. Groningen clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. Ribery. Now it's Neymar. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Cleared away. Messi. Batistuta. Oh, he's through the middle. He has slightly undercooked that one. That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution. And here's Ribery. Messi.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Yamal. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. It's hit the crossbar. That has been knocked clear. There is the half-time whistle. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1-1.
The screen for train departure
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Substitution in progress.
Groningen get the second half started. Wits. Ribery. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Good read, needed to be. He's looking to set free a runner. Groningen different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And it's Conte. They've got to be quick to recover this. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Santos are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Van Dijk gets his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Played out to the right. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's shifting through the gears here. Shot could be on. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's beautifully weighted. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. No luck with that dink over the top. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And they're quick to get it back. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That pass has been well intercepted. So what can they make of this?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Decent hit! Goal! Groningen! And the comeback is complete.
Groningen clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Beckham certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Bastoni gathers from the goal kick. Well, that looks a decent ball. Batistuta, he is through here.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Oh, that's a fine interception. And he'll shoot here.
Has been indicated.
Big relief, it just needed better contact. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Beckham. And they've got rid. And there goes the final whistle. Groningen have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Terrific recovery, a really fine win, Jim Beglin.
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for that.
She has no clue that her presence is the highlight of my week. She thought that I messed with so-and-so, but that was just a story. Life is good, no more parties, sugar guy might bore me. I come from that side of South and no fear was your uniform. Started dressing bright,
Imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. There's the whistle, and here we go. That is a great pick out. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And he's heaved it away. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes, and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that, and he's a formidable presence at the back.
Okay, interesting. Van Velten. And it's Messi. And it's Scholes. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, he's in! Ribery looking for the runner. Fiddles it through. Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's away. It's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's a nicely weighted pass. Now that's well seen too. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but
Batistuta! Goal! Groningen! And
it's Groningen who take the lead. Groningen clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Number 20, Gabut.
So we have our breakthrough. Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now. Guardiola. He's going to be disappointed with that. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break. Messi. No way through. Strong running down that left flank. Wits. Groningen leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. There's the whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. To look back on the first 45 minutes, haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game. Groningen head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And the game has already resumed here. Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football. Maradona. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's Batistuta. He's shifting through the gears here. He's found some Batistuta! And it's come back out to him. And yes, it's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Things starting to look very comfortable. We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
71,550.
No way through there. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players... He's had a shot! And that is doing no harm at all. Groningen were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And back to the keeper they go. And now they can clear their lines. And that's been won straight back. Looking for the run. And he's picked out the run. He is through. And Batistuta! Solid! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are cruising away.
70 minutes is
some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
This last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Mbappe. Substitution.
And it's Messi, gently done. Oh, super. Mbappe! Outstanding save to keep that out. Groningen with the corner. They're first. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they fires from distance. Oh, brilliant save. Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least. Corner number 2 then. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's lofted through here. Quality ball.
Here's Messi. Scholes.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
We expected better, and so did he. Back into the middle. That looks a
There will be
decent
5
ball.
minutes added time.
Oh, that's a key interception. 5 minutes to add. Now it's Messi. And no, that was never going to make it. And he thumps it clear. Maradona. And he's let fly. Into the arms of the goalkeeper. And time is up. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
Just a quick
Batistuta.
announcement.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Nicely worked. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that's beautifully weighted. There's the shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Maradona finds himself offside. Looking for the run. Well read, and the danger is averted. Shot could be on. Maradona! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Maradona clearly thought he had